Welcome friends. So I have big plans for this coloring page today. So I'm going to start with just coloring the page itself, nothing too fancy here. Decided to go with just a classic red mushroom because what looks better than a red mushroom with white dots. My plan is to use as much mixed media on this as I can and see how it turns out. Alright, so once I was done coloring the page, I got some brown napkin. This is just like stuff you get from fast food joints, and made it into the shape of a tree trunk and glued it onto the page, and it should crinkle up naturally, but I tried to crinkle it up a little bit more on purpose because I wanted to make it look like bark. I have this roll of fake leaves that I'm gonna unwind and glue all over the tree. So for my tree, I painted some black on it where I thought that where all the really deep ridges are, so it would look like there's a shadow there. And then I painted the tree my base brown color. And once I was done with the base color, I went in with a very light tan color, just gently brushed it over the top of the tree where all of these ridges were sticking up, so it would be like the light hitting all these super fine ridges. So on my background here, I did green at the bottom and blue at the top, just thinking like grass and sky. I didn't think a lot of it would show. If I could go back, I would have done a darker blue around the top to make it look more nighttime. When I was doing this, I didn't think much of it would show, as it ended up showing in the end. So this is from a previous video. I have these paper clay embellishments that I made. So I started with the brick wall, painted it gray. After I painted it gray, I realized that it needed some shadows, and so I took a dark black color through all of the cracks and crevices, and then gently brushed the top of it with a lighter color where the light would hit it, and glued it on the corner so it looked like this broken wall piece on one side and then the tree on the other. I put some dried grass down at the bottom and let that dry, and then started going in with all my little leaf pieces up around the top of the tree. I used some rubber cement to glue all of these paper clay embellishments on my page. I do have a video if you want to go see how I made these paper clay embellishments, but it's just nothing but paper and glue. Cornstarch is how you make these little embellishments. So I picked out kind of my gnome that I thought would look really good, a ladybug, a little snail up at the top, and a couple of dragonflies, bumblebee, and some extra mushrooms, and glued them on my page, and just kept building up the leaves until I thought it got to a place where it looked good. Then I have this leaf ribbon pattern. This is actually ribbon, but I glued all of these over on the side. Like these might have been like the vines or leaves from another plant or a tree to kind of cover up some of this dead space. Made some peeking through the broken piece of the wall there. I have these super sparkly butterfly pieces from Hobby Lobby that I wanted to put in there, so I just put those all around the page. Added a few extra leaves down around my gnome to kind of cover up his feet, make him look like he's hiding behind something. I ended up cutting a little bit of the grass out of the center of my page so it didn't cover up the main focal point. And let me know if you want to see more mixed media art pieces, mixed media coloring.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos.